everybody, and welcome to Spirit's Divine Light. Today's video is going to be for the Aries. This is going to be your yearly reading, Aries. So we're going to ask 4 questions, and if you're interested, if this resonated with you at all, please feel free to check out the link in the description for the extended reading. Okay, and if you're interested, no pressure, no anything like that. If you're interested, or you could also book a reading with me, but that's totally up to you. No issues. All right, so Aries, we want to know what is for you for 2026. So in order to do that, we need to also kind of go with what you're leaving behind in 2025. So, what is Aries leaving behind from 2025? All right, so Spirit Guide, Guardian Angels, Ancestors, ask for you to join us today in this reading for our Aries friends to see what are they leaving behind from 2025, please, for Aries. So, Aries, you have the Chariot in reverse, okay? So you are leaving behind a lack of direction, no self-control, self-discipline, that kind of information, you know. Some of you may resonate with this, okay? You're leaving behind with the Strength card in reverse, self-doubt, disbelief, low energy and vulnerability, and low confidence and insecurity, okay? As well as abuse of power and cowardice, okay? And then finally, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So I do see you trying to work on new beginnings and career opportunities and resources, and trying to kind of work through whatever 2025 caused you to see about yourself and kind of move into 2026 with a newfound understanding of opportunities for you, okay? So next we have the what will move you forward for 2026, okay? What will move you forward for 2026? You have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So that is taking responsibility, okay? Then you have the Fool in reverse. So some of you may be a little bit of reckless, hasty, and inconsiderate, which may cause some conflicts for you, okay? I definitely see needing to take responsibility for your actions, okay? And then with the 8 of Cups, you have abandonment, travel, withdrawal, walking away. So there's some things that you may just need to accept and walk away from, and that will help you move forward. I do see some of you needing a lot of healing. That's where some of you I see is your journey this year is a healing journey, okay? Okay. So then we have the what lesson are you going to learn in 2026, Aries? Okay, so what's your lesson for 2026? Your lesson for 2026 is the Hermit in reverse. So being acceptance with isolation, okay, is something I'm seeing that you're going to have to learn. With the 7 of Wands, I definitely see determination is something you are going to have to learn, okay, to really get to where you want to get, okay? And then the Hierophant is definitely going to be some kind of spiritual knowledge, acceptance, understanding, right? A little bit of religious beliefs, I do see a possibility, or really connecting with higher self is something I see that may be something that you need to learn for 2026, okay? Finally, what are your achievements that are possible for you in 2026 for our Aries friends, okay? What are their achievements that are possible? So I do see the 10 of Cups for you. So I do see a little bit of family reunions, domestic harmony, contentment, celebrations, okay? I do see with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I do see a little bit of debt, however, poor financial decisions, fake charity, selfishness. So I do see some of you may need to acknowledge some debt Some of you may be working on that. That is something you are going to have to acknowledge and work on. I do see this as possible being an achievement, however, okay? This could also be karmic debt to other people. Just because of this harmony thing, I do see a possibility of having to kind of deal with your karmic debt, which could be an achievement for you. And then with the Eight of Wands, I definitely see some change, fruits of your labor moment, right? Travel, kind of just positive changes for you as long as you put in the work, okay? So if any of this resonated with you, please feel free to check out the link for the extended. And that's all I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.